So I just read a story that just pissed me off beyond belief. Now, we all know WWE is PG. They censor things up the ass. But this story in particular made me sick to my fucking stomach. I couldn't even believe this. Now, we had heard about fans getting their signs taken away when they debuted a 10-side character. People brought Albert signs to the arenas and they were confiscating the signs. Alright, so that was a whole group of people. And WWE has been known to do things like that. That's not just in the PG era. They've done things like that before. They would take away certain signs if they didn't approve of them. Nothing new there. But here's something else that just got under my skin. Just this story. So, this is on PW Torch, probably the most credible news wrestling website you could possibly come across. They let this guy publish his own article. A fan from Australia comes to Boston for Raw. This Raw that just passed. Guy comes, he's got a friend from England. They both come to the arena. They purchase specific seats to sit right in front of the camera. And what happens? They bring signs. One says Raw is Generico. The other guy's got his Twitter handle on it. And it says something about ROH in there. It wasn't really stated exactly what the Twitter handle was. But that's not really the point. The point is this. Security comes. They ask the guy from England to come with them. And they escort the man away from his friend. His friend has no idea what's going on. They don't let him follow his friend. They're taking him away. People are telling him that they took him over to like the National Guard section or some shit like that. Anyway, they go back and they get the main guy who's writing the story from Australia. They come get this guy and they tell him that he's got to move his seat away from the camera. The guy's arguing with them. He says, why can't they just take his sign? No. He's got to move away from the camera. The guy states in the article he paid over $1,000, and this is true, to fly from Australia, the hotel, the wrestling event, so he could sit in, the lower section so he could be in front of the camera. The guy said he's like in the 4th row. Those are some expensive fucking tickets, let me tell you. So what do? They got one guy threatening to throw him out. Then they correct the guard and they say no, they're going to let them stay. But they have him sit off camera. They can't just take the guy off, take the signs, so it won't appear on TV. But I got to take the man entirely off. Both guys entirely off the camera. They paid so they could be on TV. The guy says that he wanted to have some TV time. That's why he purchased those camera seats. And as a fucking paying customer of the WWE, he's got every fucking right to do so. I mean, the customer is always right. Okay, so we all know that expression is fucking bullshit. Especially if you've worked in retail. You know that that's bullshit. But in this case, it's different. When this is an event, you're supposed to have freedom. This is how it is at basketball games or baseball games, any other sporting event. You are allowed to, do what you want within reason. How is holding a sign that doesn't have any offensive written material on it, nothing racist, no bad shit written on it, just Raw is Generico, and the other one's got a Twitter handle referring to another wrestling organization. And it's not like they just confiscate the signs, that would be bad enough, but they take the guy and put him in a whole nother section, which it's not even what he paid for. The old expression, you get what you pay for? Well, usually it's used in a different, sense, but here it also could be applied, because he didn't get what he paid for. He got what he paid for originally, and then they took it away. You know, this is the kind of company we're dealing with. Not only does the company ask for loads of fucking money and put on a shit fucking product, but you know, it's bad enough we have to be sitting through this shit. They should pay us to go see the fucking shows. That's how bad it is. But seriously speaking about this, how fucking retarded is it that you can't even go to a fucking wrestling event and enjoy yourself because you have to worry about fucking goofball security guards? And not only that, not just the security guards, but they're saying that it was the company who asked them to get up. You know, this is beyond ridiculous. This is probably the most insane story I've ever read about the WWE as it relates to the fans. Never in my fucking life have I ever heard a story like this. It's fucking crazy that they would actually take a fan and move him because they have a sign that they don't like. Where is this company going? What is their goal? What do they hope to accomplish? Because it's certainly not putting on an entertaining product. You know, one week you hear that they want to do more edgy material. The next week you hear that they want to be more mom and kid friendly. So what the fuck do they want? Seriously, what do they expect from us? You know, did they not expect a backlash of some sort? And the fucking thing is that these fans weren't doing any type of backlash or anything. They didn't have a sign that said WWE sucks or, you know, Vince McMahon likes to gobble cock. It didn't say anything like that. It was just a fucking wrestler's name. A fucking simple sign. Alright, you know, what more can really be said about this? It's WWE. It's a sign of the times of how shitty this company is becoming and just how out of touch, completely out of touch this company has become. It's getting ridiculous. You know, you can't even come to a show and enjoy it anymore. All right, that's it.